But they don't seem to have a problem getting to the casinos right now. They don't have the problem going to Humber College right now. It doesn't make any sense what you're saying. Everyone gets to where they're going. You want another St. Clair Part 2, where we budgeted $43 million and spend $120 million. $80 million over budget.
Joe Pantalone, well, football live is a potential for the future. It hasn't happened. But, first of all, interesting that it may happen, not so with us. The city had the tax equivalent increment grants in order to attract the business. I know for a fact the mayor's office led it, and so forth. And I suppose if you speak to the planners behind the scenes, they'll tell you the same thing. My question is, Mr. Smitherman refused to answer the question, how can you have more planners, more heritage, more arts and culture when he's cutting 4,000 jobs? If you notice it, he neatly deflected to Councillor Ford. He's the magician again. And if he's not going to cut there, what is he going to cut those 4,000 jobs?
I'll answer your question.
Answer the question straight though this time. Thank you. Now try to complete public meeting, George.
Okay, there we go. Now, two things I think that are important to note. Of all the candidates up here, 3 of 4 candidates have actually put forward a financial plan, as John Tory asked us to do so at a debate that he moderated. Councillor Pantalone is the one that has not yet done that. So we look forward to it. Secondly, with respect to what I said before is, if you want a planning process that works, let's stop spending money on fruitless fights at the Ontario Municipal Board for the purposes of political cover, and let's take those dollars spent on lawyers and put them into community-based planners. It is about choosing. It is about making priorities. Councillor Pantalone has led a growth in administration where you've got middle-level bureaucracy that means you can't get a call return. And he's proud of that. My model will be focused on service delivery.
He says he needs an answer to the question, how are you going to cut these 4,000?
Very clearly. The City of Toronto has a natural over the last number of years under David Miller and Joe Pantalone, the number of employees at the city has grown by more than 5,000 or 6,000. Over the course of the next number of years, the City of Toronto has a 6% attrition rate. I propose for every 3 positions that go vacant to hire back 2 of them and to allow one to be continue to be vacant. And this focus would be on those roles, especially that are focused at City Hall, that are not customer service and forward-facing positions. He likes to say that all of EMS and fire are off limits, pretending that there aren't massive swaths of administration in those areas. There's a huge number of jobs where the City of Toronto has proliferated bureaucracy and administration, and we need to thin those numbers out.
You said you've asked him the question, that's his answer? What do you say?
Well, again, I want to know what service cuts are going to be happening, because those 4,000 people, they're all sitting on their behinds and twiddling their thumbs and looking at the sky, as far as I know. And therefore, which services, he's got to be specific. He claims he's got a plan. Be specific. Be honest with people. That way they know whether they find those cuts acceptable or not.
Be specific then.
George,
hold on, you've asked me a question. Be specific then, and tell me, what are the service improvements that the people in this room experienced over the last 7 years of Pantalone Miller when they proliferated the number of employees at City Hall and increased the rate